Your loads. Communicating with dispatch, our policy. The preferred method of contact with dispatch in the day is either by email or phone, but never by text. Text will not be answered until after hours. In the event that you require an immediate reply, please call or email. That being said, if dispatch emails you, it is not imperative that you reply to that email right away. If it is important enough for us to interrupt your day or interrupt your driving, we will call you. Call dispatch as soon as you're aware of a delay in your schedule. That is excessive loading or unloading time, lineups ahead of you, sleeping in, weather, or any other unforeseen problems. We must let customers know well ahead of time if we're going to be late. Drivers must obtain authorization before dispatch or owners before proceeding from any location if a load has been canceled, delayed, or rejected. Drivers will be responsible for all costs and loss of revenue if proceeding in the truck without being dispatched to do so. Load assignment details, the process. All of your loads will be sent to you through the Axon Link dispatch application. At startup, you'll be given a login to that application and instructions on how to operate it. There's also a separate video related to that particular application. Things to note and watch for. 1, the subject, that'll give you an idea of what this load is all about, what timing it is. Load notes, anything specific for this load will be here. Any information that we need you to be aware of. The rest are we'll go through in the individual video with regards to the use of the application. The next few sections are screenshots of what you're going to see when you're using the application. And the last thing that I want to make note of is the attachments in the application. Always check under the freight section of the Axon Link app to see if there's a section called attachments. If there are attachments, they're going to be important to your load. They could be like a broker's load sheet, customs documents, or other documents that might be important to your load. If you see an attachment, download it, print it off, and keep it handy with you. Dispatch is not perfect, and sometimes we do enter pickup numbers wrong, delivery numbers wrong, times wrong. Always verify the information that you receive in the Axon application matches with what you're seeing on the broker's load sheet. Some brokers or some of our loads, example Maple Leaf loads, do not have a load sheet, so don't expect to find them there. But if you don't see one and the load is for a broker or another trucking company, ask dispatch to send you a copy of that so you've got 100% of the information that we received. When you're delivered your load, this is unload information policy, we expect you to scan and email a copy of all bills of lading, any documents, and especially coming north, a copy of your stamped ACI, and email it to the office. Your load is not considered complete until we've received that in the office. Bills of lading. We make use of the customer's bill of lading or the shipper's bill of lading in all instances. Please make sure that for each shipment you pick up, you have a shipper's bill of lading that has the shipper's signature, the consignee signature, and your signature. Never sign for anything that you're not confirmed is in that trailer. Also, a good habit to get into is your marking in your time in and time out at each location. For example, if you get to a shipper at 5:10 a.m., mark time in 5:10 a.m. Time out was your time that you departed that shipper. So let's say you're out of there at 5:30, mark 5:30. Then there is clear evidence in the event that we're ever questioned of what time you arrived and what time you departed. And then having the shipper sign off on that time, or the shipper noting it, with the shipper, also confirms a third party verifying your information. This becomes very relevant when we're trying to pursue waiting time on your behalf.